The U.S. Department of Defense says drones produced by Chinese manufacturer DJI pose potential threats to national security. 8 of the 10 Chula Vista Police Department drones are made by DJI, according to the city's website. That is a serious problem, says Albert Fox-Kahn, who is executive director of the New York-based Surveillance Technology Project.
When a product is so bad for privacy that even the Pentagon is refusing to use it, I think that should be raising alarm bells.
The drones are central to the police department's public safety strategy, and data from them is run through its new real-time operations center. The Chicago-based tech conglomerate Motorola Solutions provides key software for the center. In its contract with Chula Vista, Motorola Solutions disclaims any liability for DJI's use of the data it collects through the drones. KPBS reached out to the Chula Vista City Council and Mayor Mary Salas, who approved the contract, but they refused to comment. Also refusing to comment were City Manager Maria Kachadurian and City Attorney Glenn Guggens, both of whom signed the contract with Motorola. San Francisco lawyer Will Cooper specializes in contractual disputes. He says there's good reason why Motorola would want that limitation on liability.
The more risky it is, the more sensitive it is, the more likely the parties to that agreement are going to want to get the most protection they can.
DJI is among the world's leading drone manufacturers, accounting for more than half of the global market. But in recent years, the company has been flagged by several federal agencies for security reasons. In 2017, the U.S. Homeland Security Department stated that DJI's science and technology is providing U.S. critical infrastructure and law enforcement data to the Chinese government. Chula Vista began its drone program in 2018 and purchased DJI drones as recently as 2020.
People don't realize the depth of Chinese espionage and the fact that they use any opportunity.
Jim Lewis is a researcher at the DC-based Bipartisan Center for Strategic and International Studies. He says the U.S. is engaged in the biggest espionage battle with China it's ever had.
The way people engage in espionage has changed. It's moved largely to technology and digital devices.
So how could the Chinese government get data from a drone in Chula Vista? Technology experts say it starts with the fact that DJI can still access a drone's software even after it's been sold. Lewis says just like your cell phone carrier has access to your data, DJI and by extension the Chinese government could view drone footage by tapping into the software when it's being updated. Chula Vista's contract with Motorola says the police department requested the DJI software. DJI declined an interview request, but referred KPBS to a statement it made last year. In the statement, the company said it had done nothing to warrant the suspicion. Lewis says DJI company representatives have told him it does not turn over data to the Chinese government.
It doesn't matter because they don't have the right to say no in China under Chinese law.
Amita, Sharma, KPBS News.